Alright, so this next reaction is My Martial Arts Journey by Nat Hearn. Is that right? Yep. So apparently, I was gonna tell y'all more of my martial arts journey, but that one's gonna have to wait for like I don't know, sooner or later, cause I don't know, man. I ran out of options for me to like tell more of the story about it. So yeah, but we're gonna hear his side of the story, and how he learned from how he joined the martial arts. And yeah, let's listen to it or let's check it out in a five, four, three, two.
Hello, welcome. Bit of a random video idea I thought I would do since we're getting close to 1 million subscribers now. So I thought this would
Hey.
be a pretty good time to do a video like this. Share with you my story up to date. Not really much of a story, it's just the timeline pretty much. But I'll take you back to the very beginning of the journey and then take you through to where we are now. Talking about journeys, if you want to start your journey to high kicks, then my flexibility program is perfect for you. Pretty much it's a 12-week flexibility training program, structured flexibility routines every single day of the week, video tutorials on every single stretching exercise so you'll never be confused. It's a no-brainer. Get high kicks in 12 weeks. Why wouldn't you want to do that? First link in the description, go and check that out now. So, we'll start at the beginning. 4 years old. 1 month away from my 5th birthday, started karate. Not really an interesting story. There was a club at my school and my mum asked me if I wanted to try it and I said yes. That's it. I didn't get inspired by Kung Fu Panda. I didn't get inspired to do it through anything extraordinary. I was too young to be inspired by anything at that point. I was just walking around the house trying not to wet my pants. But yeah, pretty much 4 years old, I started karate. Was it too young? Maybe. But oh well. So started training once a week to begin with. I just loved it so much. I loved it so much that my parents, instead of punishing me, they would say, "You're not going to karate tonight," and then I would behave for the rest of the week. That was enough of a threat to make me behave myself.
Actually, yeah, I did the same thing while I was like a kid, of course, during 2006. I was always a spoiled brat every single time, man. But my mom should have taken me to karate during when I was a kid, cause I don't know how, but she wasn't paying attention, but she always were focused on work and stuff. So yeah, that's what like get too much stress me out, of course. So yeah.
Training a bit more often, went to twice a week, then 3 times a week, then 4 times a week, then 5 times a week. I was training quite a lot at a fairly young age. Now, if we bring it forward to 2011, I was 9 years old. I did my first ever competition. It might have been 10. No, 2011. No, I was 9. It was 2011, I was 9 years old. And I actually got a bronze medal in Kumite, which is sparring. I'm trying to find a picture of me from that competition. I don't know if I can, but if it is, it's going to be there. But yeah, I got a bronze medal. I was really happy with it. 10,000 likes on this video, and I will react to my old sparring footage, and we can all have a laugh and a joke at 9-year-old me fighting. Get this video to 10k likes, and we will do that. So, flash forward a year, and this is a bit controversial. Got my black belt at 10 years old. Oh no. Should I have got my black belt that young? Probably not, but I'm being honest with you here. At 10 years old, I didn't know any better. I was just happy to get a black belt, I didn't really think anything of it. Anyway, is what it is. 6 years of training, master black belt at 10 years old. But I'm just being honest with you here. So anyway, moving on. So I kept training and I realized that I really enjoyed the competition aspect of karate. So I kept training towards more and more competitions. I would compete in both kata, which is forms or patterns, and kumite, which is sparring. And as I got older, I realized that I preferred the kata part of it to the sparring in competition, that is. So I dedicated more of my competition training towards kata. I still did sparring in the club, like in training, obviously, but for competition, I then channeled myself into just doing the forms. So that was me for a few years, from like 10 to 16. Now, 16 years old, I made a big change. I think I actually had my third dan at this point, but nowadays I just call myself a first dan. I technically graded at my first club for second and third dan, but I don't know. I call myself a first dan because I don't really think I should have been graded that highly at that young age. Anyway, 16 years old, I made probably the biggest change in my karate career. I moved clubs, joining my current club that I still train at to this day. Nothing against my old club, I just wanted to pursue different things, and this new club would have allowed me to pursue what I wanted to pursue. So 16 years old, I moved. I'm 22 now, and I've been at the club ever since, so that's 6 years of training at my current club. This is John Gardner's club. You might know him, he does videos as well. You might have also seen a video on my channel of us doing some sparring. You can go watch that after this video if you want. You can search for it, I'm sure it'll be there somewhere. Well, it will be because it's on my channel, so Yeah, it will be there. When I moved to this club was when I started training seriously. Now I wanted to get good. Training smart as well as hard to improve my technique as best as I could. It obviously helped having John as my coach because he set a standard that I could aim for in my training. Bear in mind, when I came to this club at 16 years old, this is what my kicks looked like. So I had a lot of work to do, pretty much. I started filming parts of my training to help with progress. This is not like for social media or anything. This is just to help me progress. So I started filming stuff. This is me in 2017. And this is 2018, which is the year I moved to my current club. And then 2019. So it's getting a bit better at this point. Like, it's not obviously not perfect, but it's getting there. I don't know if you noticed, but between 2018 and 2019 was when I really knuckled down on my flexibility. Like, I really tried to push my flexibility to the next level because I realized that I was not flexible, basically. And to get good kicks, you just need to be flexible to get really good kicks. I worked hard, I stretched every single day, and I made those improvements. As you can see there, from 2018 to 2019, I'll try and get out the frame, maybe put them both in there. I did make quite a good improvement. Obviously still not where I am now, but the improvement was probably the biggest I've made. And the method that I used to get that improvement, I have actually put into my program, my flexibility training program. So if you're interested in getting the exact same results as me, then go to the first link in the description and grab my flexibility program. You know you want it. I was improving, it was going pretty well, and then 2020 hit, COVID hit. Couldn't compete, couldn't go to training, couldn't do any of that. So that obviously put a spanner in the works a little bit, but obviously I was lucky enough to have this dojo so I could continue my training pretty much as normal. So I'm pretty lucky to have that in my garden. But yeah, 2020, other than that, not much happened. I just trained, stayed inside, got locked up like everyone else. Continued stretching, continued using my flexibility method. That was pretty much it. And then we kind of got let out of lockdown, and then in early 2021, we got put back into lockdown. This time I was absolutely bored out of my mind. So this boredom led to everything you see on my channel. This is where I decided to film my first ever video for social media purposes. January the 31st, 2021. Then I recorded the worst quality tutorial of a combination you've ever seen. But anyway, this right here is the first video that I ever filmed. Not great, but you know, did the trick, I suppose. So I posted it on TikTok about 4 p.m. I remember it very well. Posted it, whatever, forgot about it, went to bed. I checked it just before I went to bed. It had like 20 views. So I was like, you know what, 20 views, that's pretty cool. Didn't think much else of it. And then I had to get up for work. I worked in a supermarket and I had to get up at 3:30 a.m. for an early shift. I did real early shifts. It was not nice. Sleep pattern was all over the place. But anyway, so I got up, got to work about 4 a.m., started my shift as usual. And then at about 6 a.m., I decided to have a toilet break. So I went to the toilet and then checked my phone, went on TikTok. I was like, oh, I'll see how my video's doing, see if it's gone past 20 views yet. And then I see the little 99 plus notification symbol in like the bottom of the TikTok app. So I clicked on it and then I just keep refreshing and there's just followers and followers and followers just keep coming through. And I was like, what is going on? So I went on this video and it had blown up a little bit. It was on 40 or 50,000 views, which was like insane to me at the time. I was like, wow, that is unbelievable. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where. I was thinking, right, I'm going to quit my job right now. Like, I was thinking ahead, too far ahead. I went back to my shift, finished my shift. I was buzzing around the shop. I've never been so hyped at 5 a.m. walking around the shop. I gained like 10,000 followers on TikTok in like the first day. By the end of that day, video had blown up to like 500,000 views. But then I realised that it had blown up because people were hating. Like, it blown up because it had so many hate comments. I was just reading through them and I was just getting slashed in the comments. Like, everyone was saying, you are terrible. You are useless. One guy told me to end my life. Like, it was beautiful. Luckily, it didn't get to me that much because I was just kind of hyped. But anyway, so from then I continued posting videos. I didn't really know what I was doing with it. I was just posting other tutorials, and then I started going into comparisons of martial arts, I think, which, by the way, at the time were terrible. Like, I look back at them now and I think I was awful, and I don't know why people watched them. And to be honest, looking back at them, I did get a lot of hate comments, so I think that's why I blew up a little bit, because people probably thought, who is this guy trying to tell me what technique to do when his technique is looking like that? But I mean, you guys that were throwing those comments actually helped me out, so thank you. And then continued, and then 3 years later, here we are, nearly 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which is just crazy. I'm still a bit speechless. I don't really know what to say to that, but thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for subscribing, for following on any platform. Everyone who likes the videos, comments something nice, or comments something not nice. Quite funny to read anyway. But yeah, it's not really sunk in yet, but please do subscribe if you haven't. Get us to that 1 million mark, that would be incredible. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed already. You guys are legends. I never really thought martial arts would take me down this route, because I'm a massive introvert and being on camera made me really uncomfortable at first, and to be honest, it still does sometimes, but I'm a bit more used to it now. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you that has subscribed, liked the video, left a positive comment, left a negative comment. Like, this is all good. It's all good publicity, I suppose. But thank you everyone who supports the channel and supports everything that I do. Because I know there are some of you that literally support absolutely everything I do, which is like mad to think. It has made it possible to do what I love to do every single day. So thank you. I guess that pretty much takes us up to now. I currently train 6 days a week, 2 or 3 times a day. I'm not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon with anything, with training, with content. I'm trying to blast out as much content as I can for you guys. Just trying to make the content good for you to watch, because I would hate to make content that is just rubbish. And sometimes I do put out content that I just think is rubbish, like why did I post that? So I do consciously try and make good stuff. I hope you enjoy what I do put out, whether it's short form or long form. I hope you did enjoy listening to my very uninteresting story. Like and subscribe, and again, 10,000 likes on this video and I'll react to some of my old sparring footage. Also, people have asked me, can you get some like current sparring footage? We'll try and get some. As I said before, when I compete in kata, which is the forms, not the sparring. So the only sparring footage I could get you is if I bring my camera to training and film some stuff there, but I will do that for you, like I did with my coach a few weeks ago. So I will get some more stuff like that for you. Me and my coach have already said we're going to do some more like sparring on video, because obviously he records stuff as well. So I will get some more sparring stuff out for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
When you download the Crow,
I mean, yeah, that is very cool of how he actually start, doing martial arts and stuff. And I did the same thing of it, because when I was a kid, man, I always loved watching every martial arts movies and series as well, because it actually helped me so far to like get to learn more about it. And my mom never like noticed everything. She never paid attention of it, because I don't know, maybe she always focused on works and everything. Or maybe she thought, I don't know, maybe she thought I was like, I don't know, I wasn't like waking up that often, and yeah. But when I was a kid, she went to the, I mean, yeah, she did, right before it happened, she wanted me to be in the karate, and I thought that I was going to be in karate, but the only thing is my mom never ever paid attention throughout the whole year. And it's like she want me to focus on, at school and stuff, and that's the only thing that I don't know, that I thought I was gonna like, to join a martial arts club. Well, yeah, martial arts school, because that's how I want to follow along with it, instead of going in the middle school and stuff. Well, yeah, during that in the middle school, so yeah. And that's the only thing about it, because when I ever wanted to learn martial art, it's like, for my mental illness situation going on, and, me being weak every single time, and trying my best to fight back, because, it's going to get very difficult for me to, like, learn from it and stuff like that. But the only thing is that it does help me, a lot sometimes, from every fighting games, movies, action movies and series, because it helps me so far, seeing it. And the only thing I want to start was either taekwondo or karate. I want to learn from every martial arts throughout, because it actually helps me, learn from this a lot of journey and stuff, and also I want to volunteers at the action movie as well, because it's actually fun. Like, it's actually fun for me to like try it out of the action movie instead. So yeah, that's the only thing that I want to like practice every single time. And the only thing is that my I don't know, my sister always said that it was gonna take like a year or so, but I thought it was gonna take like a week for for learn of it. So yeah, that's the only thing about it. So I'm gonna keep trying. So yeah, but anyways, let me know, comment down below, what do you want to learn from martial art for? Cause I know a lot of people want to learn from Taekwondo and karate or Kung Fu or anything that they want to learn. I know there's got a lot of things for for y'all to learn and be all hybrid, including myself. Man, I would be a hybrid person because I would learn from everything if I could try. So yeah, but anyways, let me know, man, and I'll see you on the next video.